What happens when a U.S. strike topples a leader and missiles launch thousands of miles away? My maps the human history and public outcry. Leo breaks down the missile data and doubts. I'll walk you through the facts, the gaps, and why this matters now. Using the verified news summary to set the official timeline. I will narrate the facts and transitions. Using transcript 1 to inform Maya's critique and public reaction framing. Using transcript 2 to inform Leo's reading of official statements and technical details. Using transcript 3 to inform Maya's context on Pyongyang's timing and Kim's weapons inspections. Weekend flashpoint. The White House says U.S. forces carried out a large-scale strike in Venezuela and removed President Nicolás Maduro to New York. Photos circulated of him aboard a U.S. vessel.
Look, that official account is one layer. On the ground and online, people see a pattern. A powerful state seizes another country's leader, and motives, like control of oil, become the public narrative and grievance.
Hold on, facts matter. Japan and South Korea detected ballistic launches the next morning. Japan reports 2 missiles reaching about 50,000 meters and flying roughly 560 and 590 miles.
To be clear, Seoul detected multiple launches toward the EC, convened emergency meetings, and called the act a violation of UN resolutions. Washington said there was no immediate threat to U.S. territory.
The timing is critical. People in several sources linked Pyongyang's launches to anger at the Venezuela operation, an expression of solidarity, and a warning that unilateral force risks triggering wider pushback.
I get the symbolism, but analysts also point to internal reasons. Kim inspected munitions factories and ordered production increases. Some tests look like pre-Congress signaling, not just payback theater.
Yes, and that domestic angle matters. Factory visits, calls to expand guided weapon capacity by about 2.5 times, and submarine activity show this is both message and preparation ahead of the Workers' Party Congress.
Meanwhile, diplomatic reactions were swift. China, Russia, Iran criticized the U.S.-Venezuela action. Seoul and Tokyo urged restraint but maintained readiness. Tokyo lodged a formal protest over the missile launches.
Quick recap as we shift. Verified timeline, U.S. strike and Maduro's removal. Then early morning ballistic launches detected from the north toward the EC. Allies moved into coordination and analysis.
What worries me most are the human and geopolitical ripple effects. Leadership decapitation in Caracas and reciprocal saber rattling thousands of miles away make negotiation harder and feed narratives that force equals power.
We also have messy reporting. Accounts vary on how many missiles, exact ranges, and whether they landed in economic zones. That uncertainty can be politicized by media and commentators on every side.
Unanswered questions to watch. How directly linked were the launches to the Venezuela operation? Will North Korea's buildup accelerate before the Congress? And how will China and Russia react diplomatically?
And beyond immediate moves, this weekend could normalize intervention as a lever and encourage others to expand deterrence. The people living under those shifts pay the price. That's the angle we must keep center stage.
I don't disagree on the human cost, but let's also demand cleaner sourcing and measured policy. Allies coordinating defense postures should avoid narratives that make escalation inevitable.
We'll keep tracking official statements, satellite and launch analyses, and diplomatic responses in the coming days, especially how the Workers' Party Congress frames North Korea's posture and whether allies change course.